Jeff, we're speaking on the day that you've signed a pre-contract to come back to Larne. You're literally coming home. What's the reason behind that?
Well, I've been speaking to Tiernan now for a couple of months on and off, and sold me the dream.
And you're looking forward to coming home and coming back to playing for Larne itself?
Yeah, I haven't been this excited to sign for someone for a long time. Obviously it means a lot to me to come back home, and it's a team I supported as a boy, so it's a bit of a dream come true, really.
You're coming towards the end of your contract with Tranmere. Was it always a possibility that you might come home, or maybe try to stay on there, or what was the plans before Larne got involved?
Well, I've actually this week have spoke to my manager and told him that it was my plans to come here. So I've been open, Larne's been open with it, and I was supposed to sit down this week and talk about a new contract there, but obviously my mind was made up to come here, and that's what I want to do.
As you say, you've been talking to Tiernan and Kenny Bruce and others for the last wee while. How impressed are you with the plans that are here, both sort of on and off the pitch?
It's fantastic. If even half the plans go ahead, what they're planning is going to be unbelievable. I have to say too, Sammy was got me in touch with Tiernan, and from day one, you hear anything, that's not going to happen, and then you come and you see it with your own eyes, and seeing's believing.
Yeah, and it would be extra special, I suppose, for you to come home and be part of that. Trying to get us back into the top level, and then to push on again from there. But it would mean a bit more to yourself.
It'd mean everything. It'd be fantastic. I still look back. I've got the picture standing with a medal at the Irish Cup final, close to tears. So it'd be nice to right that wrong.
I was going to say, most of us probably remember you as a sort of young left back or young left winger. Things have changed, I suppose, a bit since then. You're operating this into the park at the minute, is that right?
Yeah, I think a lot of the time when I was younger I got pushed on the left because I was the only left footer in the team, but hopefully I can establish myself in the middle and be a big part in the playoff pushes.
Tell us a wee bit about your career since you've gone to England. You've obviously done very well for yourself there, but tell us a little bit about the last 12 or 13 years.
It's been good, it's been exciting, it's been ups and downs. Lincoln was a great start for me. I didn't really realise how good a little family club it was until I left, unfortunately. Had a really good time there, made a lot of good friends. Another Larne boy, Garth McCauley, really looked after me there, him and Paul Morgan, another Irish lad. They sort of took me under the wing and helped me settle, because I didn't want to leave Larne. I came back home and they convinced me to stay. So, I mean, it's a club I look back fondly on. After there I went to Palace. It didn't really work out for me there. Moved on to Bristol, had three good years there. On to Notts County. Again, had playoff push there, but it wasn't quite to be. On to Fleetwood, where again had a really good time. Me and my family settled there, and we actually didn't plan to leave there until this opportunity came up. And now, thankfully, Larne's given me the chance to come home.
You played hundreds of games in full-time game in England. What do you hope to bring to Larne and a team that's maybe quite young in different parts of it?
Hopefully a bit of experience, a bit of know-how, hopefully a bit of quality, and hopefully professionalism too, and help the club get to the professional level they're looking to.
Yeah, standards is a big thing at whatever level, and we're wanting to push that on. You feel that's something you can sort of contribute to with the last decade or so in England?
Well, I hope so. Obviously you speak to Tiernan and the people in and around it, they want to get to a very high standard of professionalism, not just a token effort. So hopefully, because I've been doing it basically my whole career, it should be second nature to me, really.
And off the pitch, there were some of the plans got to go ahead at the start of this week for Inver Park, and it would be nice for you and your family and things to be able to come along and watch games at Inver when it's renovated, and a nice place to play and watch football.
I think already, most of them already come anyhow, so yeah, it'd be nice to be able to bring the kids and maybe get the wife interested in football.
And your plans are to move back home, settle back in Larne again?
Yeah, I've still got my house there from years ago, so we'll move back into that, and it shouldn't take me too long to settle down.
Yeah. And the rest of this season, Tranmere are obviously going well and want to get back into the Football League, so I'm sure you'd love to sort of sign off on a really good note there.
Yeah, after again speaking with Tiernan and my manager Mick Mellon, they give me their best wishes to come home, and he basically said to me, right, just make sure you help us get promotion and you can leave on a high note.
Yeah. So some unfinished business there, but then things will really start in earnest here in the summer. You looking forward to actually, getting out there and getting playing again?
I can honestly say it's the first time in a long time I've looked forward to pre-season.
And possible pre-season trip away as well. It would be nice to sort of get to know the lads and the squad and anybody else who'll come in during that as well.
Nice to get, because there's quite a few new faces. Obviously myself being one, it's important to try and get a bond with each other and make sure we all know what we're fighting for, and maybe a tan as well.
Okay, Jeff, thank you.
Cheers.